Hello, my name is Michael Montgomery. You may know me from my articles in the Weekly Journal. I mostly write true crime stories. Let me tell you about an interesting woman I met. Sarah had worked for her father's company since she was 19. She wasn't the type to cut corners. She arrived before anyone else, stayed after everyone had left, and handled her work with the quiet efficiency of someone who believed effort was its own reward. She never expected thanks, and none was given. At family dinners, her father praised her younger brother's bold ideas, her mother doted on the grandchild her brother had just brought into the world, and Sarah's presence slipped into the background like furniture. When her brother married Millie, the company welcomed its newest employee with open arms. Millie sparkled. She charmed clients, laughed with the staff, and seemed to carry sunlight with her into every room. Everyone adored her. Everyone, that is, except Sarah. She noticed how Millie's compliments had sharp edges, how her laughter carried just a touch too long, how she asked probing questions about passwords, contracts, and financial accounts. It started small. A few files missing from Sarah's office. A check that bounced, though Sarah remembered signing it correctly. Then whispers began, quiet, poisonous rumors of discrepancies in the accounts she managed. Sarah pulled ledgers, receipts, emails, anything to show the truth. But the evidence was always a step ahead of her, rearranged into a pattern she hadn't made. A pattern that made her look guilty. When an audit uncovered funds siphoned from client accounts, the finger pointed straight at her. The company's lawyer presented proof files on her computer, hidden transfers traced to her login credentials. Sarah stood in the conference room, shaking, as her father's eyes, cold, unfamiliar, rested on her. "Why, Sarah?" he asked. "Not did you? But why?" As if her guilt were already carved in stone. She protested. She swore. She begged them to believe her. But every defense she mounted was met with Millie's soft, sympathetic sighs and quiet looks of disappointment, as though she, too, was pained by Sarah's betrayal. The arrest came swiftly. Handcuffs, flashing lights, the judgment of colleagues who had once nodded to her in the hallway. Her family turned their backs, her father's company severed all ties, and her name was ruined. Millie, meanwhile, became the hero who had discovered the theft. Her quick thinking and diligence earned her a promotion. She stood at the head of the table in the very office Sarah had given her life to, smiling graciously as though the downfall of her sister-in-law had been nothing but a tragedy she hoped the company could move past. And Sarah, honest, diligent, forgotten Sarah, was left in the shadows, carrying the weight of a crime she hadn't committed, her silence drowned out by Millie's golden voice.